Well, hello, and thank you for attending the Workforce Flathead Opportunities Fair with Taco Bell today that we are excited to be highlighting. We are glad to have you with us on this virtual platform. My name is Jody Smith, and I am the Workforce Training Director in the Continuing Education Center here at where I am at Flathead Valley Community College, and I'm excited to be your moderator for today's session. But first, a few quick housekeeping items that many of you have maybe heard once or twice if you've been attending some of our other sessions. But we wanted to be sure that everybody is aware and remembers that all of the sessions, including some of the education sessions that are about career searching or job seeking, are all being recorded and kept both on the workforceflathead.com website as well as the Job Service Kalispell's YouTube channel. And so I highly encourage that you go check all those out for all 4 weeks. This is our final week of the fair, and we have just been thrilled with the level of participation. And we will also save some time at the end of this webinar to answer any questions that you have. And so if you are live and look at the bottom of your screen, you'll see a Q&A option, and that's where we would ask that you please enter your questions into the Q&A area there. And I will be looking for those at the end. And lastly, we will show this screen again, knowing that you will be highly enthusiastic about what you hear. We'll bring this contact information up again for you about Taco Bell. But otherwise, I am going to stop our share for right now. We are thrilled to have Vern Devereaux and Benita Taylor with us today, and I'm going to turn the floor over to you two with Taco Bell. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you, Jody. Appreciate that. My name is Vern Devereaux, and I'm the area coach for Taco Bell. We are a franchise. We have 9 stores in the western Montana area. We go all the way from Kalispell all the way down to Butte and Helena. And currently we are looking for to hire people for our Kalispell store and our new one that'll be starting construction in July. I've been with Taco Bell for this franchise, which is MTB Management. The owner's name is Joe Sample. I've been with Joe for almost 3 years now, actually 4 years now, but I have a total of 40 years experience with just Taco Bell. I started out as a regular crew member, and I worked my way up to an area coach, and have been doing that ever since. This is my 3rd franchise I've been with. My first franchise is in Las Vegas. I was there for 30 years. He sold the business. He retired. None of his family wanted it, so he sold the business, and I moved on to another franchise, and then finally to this one. And this is Benita Taylor.
Hello.
She's the general manager of the store in Kalispell. Go ahead. Tell them about yourself.
Well, again, I'm Benita Taylor. I'm the general manager for the Taco Bell in Kalispell. Now, just like Vern, I have also been with Taco Bell for 40 years. So here with this franchise only for 2 years, but again in Vegas, I was down there for 28 years. So, and I was with corporate prior to that. So I'm gonna turn it back over to Vern so he can go over some of our benefits for you.
Okay, well, kind of like to talk about benefits. What do we offer our employees, team members, shift managers, assistant managers, general managers? This franchise, Joe is just really has a heart for his people, and he has got benefits that are really unheard of with the fast food franchises and so forth. And I'd like to share with you everything we offer. Some others offer, some others are thinking, really? And anyway, so basically to start off, we do offer free drinks while employees are working. We offer a $3.50 food credit. So if you get $4 worth of food, it's going to cost you 50 cents. We also offer, and I think this is pretty awesome, we have a 10% discount for friends and family. So if you come in, say it's your day off, and you want to bring some friends or maybe your family with you, the total ticket would be 10% off of that. And I think it's pretty good for Joe to do that. We also have a bonus for team members all the way up. It's $100 a month that you can make just by having the speed of service in line and our customer surveys in line. And when you do that, every employee gets a $100 bonus. And they does that every 28 days. We have 13 periods in our year. And so every period is when they would get paid. We also have 1 week paid time off for team members on up once they've been with us 2 years. We also have, this is really cool. This is what we call an anniversary bonus. So if you've been with us for a year, you get $50. If you've been with us for 2 years, you get $100. 3 years, $150, and it just continues. There's no cap. We have an employee that's been with us 15 years. Guess what he got? $750. It just keeps on going. And this is really a great way to it's just kind of a nice way of saying thank you for staying with MTB management. We also have what we call the Live Moss Scholarship Program. That's a nationwide Taco Bell fundraiser. We do that. Usually it's like round up your order and it goes to the Live Moss Scholarship Program. And basically is all you do is you make up a little short video of why you would like this scholarship, what it is that you want to do, what would be the benefit to the community for it. This video gets submitted to Taco Bell. They have a board that goes over all these videos, and you can have a chance to get a scholarship up to $50,000. And we had a girl last year, actually it was the year before, in Polson, and she got a $10,000 scholarship, and she's using that there at the campus in Polson. We also have a recruiting bonus. This is another good one. If you know someone that wants to can come to work there and they stay for a few months, then you get a bonus for that. And depending on the position, so if a person comes to work for us as, say, a shift manager, it would be more than if they came in as a crew member. So basically, you could get anywhere from $100 to $1,000 for each person that you recruit. So, and that's, I mean, you don't really hear much about that kind of stuff, but yeah, we do that. Also, if an immediate family member passes away, we have bereavement leave. So you get paid for the time off to be able to spend time with your other family. Now, here's a cool one: maternity and paternity leave. We offer that to both. And that basically it has to do, the amount of time you get has to do with how long you've been with us. But that is available. We also have a 401k with 100% match. We have AFLAC. You guys see the duck on TV. We do that. They do like disability insurance, injury insurance. So like if you hurt yourself outside of work, but you end up losing work time, that reimburses you. So they have all different types of options there. We have an internal promotion. Even though we weren't with Joe at the time, both Benita and I both started out as crew members and we worked our way up. And that's the way it is at this company. We would prefer to promote from within. Just basically our way of saying thank you for doing a great job. And so if we have any employees that are interested in moving up, we have a program for that. And of course, finally, we have a recognition culture. We really believe in our people, and we believe in letting them know that we believe in and appreciate them. And so what I'm going to do is turn over to Benita now so that she can kind of explain what goes on in the store with recognition, and then get over to our positions available and how much we pay. So Benita?
As Vern said, we do have recognition program. And just like Vern, as I said, I've been with Taco Bell for 40 years. One of the main reasons I've stayed with Taco Bell is the environment that they have. The environment, the culture. You have your own personal biological family, but when you work for Taco Bell, you also have your Taco Bell family, and they're always there to help. So that was one of the biggest reasons I've been around for so long. With recognition, we go over, if you get surveys from the customers, if your name is on that survey, we'll give you $5 cash right then and there. Now, not only will that person get the cash, the people who made the food also get cash. So we like to make sure that you guys are recognized. We also have what I call a last man standing recognition program. That starts out at $25. It's a gift card. So last man standing is the last person there that hasn't called in or hasn't been late will get a gift card. Depending on how long it goes, depends on what you get. Starts at $25. The last time I paid it out, I actually ended up paying out 2 people $50 because it went over 5 months. I says, okay, this is good. We'll pay you both. Okay, so that's another recognition. Another recognition I do is my biggest one is my Thanksgiving recognition. That's the time I cook my entire crew a complete Thanksgiving dinner in the restaurant for my crew. That's my way of saying thank you. Another way I help throughout the year, I constantly bring in treats for you. My way of saying thank you for your job well done. You get cookies, you get candy, you get snacks, and I also do the healthy. You get fruits and vegetables too. So I make sure you're fed well. Not only do you get food, free food, you also get fed by me. So you're good to go when it comes to eating. Now, just as Vern said, we're looking to staff 2 restaurants. So I'm hiring for all positions. We start hiring at the age of 14. So my 14 and 15-year-olds, they start off at $10.50 an hour because they're very limited on what they can do. But anyone else, I go up to $14 an hour, depending on what shifts you can work. Now I have all shifts available. My morning shift will start between 6 and 8 in the morning for 8 hours. My mid shift will start 10 to 12 in the afternoon. My night shift starts between 3 and 5 in the afternoon. And my closing late night shift starts between 6 and 8 at night for 8 hours. Now, if you can't do the full 8-hour shift, we do have part-time positions too. And we will work around whatever schedule you may need. If you need split time, we can do that too. Whatever is best for you is best for us. Now, we also talked about the recognition. We also want to make a difference in our community. So we want to make sure that we're adding to the community, that we give back to our community. So we donate our time and some money to different organizations in our community. That's another way Taco Bell is standing out there. So anything else for you, Vern?
Yeah, I don't think I really mentioned, we are building the store in Hutton Ranch. I think it's next to Mod Pizza. That starts construction the first week of July. We're not quite sure when that'll be done. We're hoping 2 to 3 months. At that point in time, we're going to move everyone from the current Kalispell store into that one, and we're going to remodel the current Kalispell store. So we're going to have kind of like 2 new stores there, and we're going to need help for all of those. We also have purchased property in Columbia Falls, so we want to build a store there also. But of course, we want to get these 2 in Kalispell going so that we can start making our plans for our Columbia Falls store. And again, as I mentioned, we are looking for all shifts. We're looking for assistant managers, shift managers, and general managers so that we can fill up all the gaps that we have in the current store and the next 2 new stores. So if you're interested, we have that little flyer that was up there earlier, and I'm sure it's going to come up again in a minute. And I want to thank all of you for your time. And it's an exciting place, and it's an exciting time for us because we are growing. We're even building another store in Helena that starts construction this month, actually May. And we have another one building in Butte, which is going to be a cantina restaurant. And so that one starts in sometime in June. So we're really got it going. So if you know anybody in those 2 cities, we'll take their application. We thank you very much for your time.
One more thing to add, bring your application in to me. I'll do an interview with you right on the spot.
Ooh, that's wonderful. No waiting. I noticed that we had at least one attendee who had joined us after we kicked off with my announcements. And so I just wanted to remind any of our later comers that we do have a Q&A section at the bottom of your screen. So if you do have your own questions, feel free to contribute those. And otherwise, that seems pretty exciting for a cultural or an environmental experience to have brand new facilities to get to work in too. That sounds nice for everybody. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you both very much for being so thorough. With me being, especially here at the college, we are often thinking of some of people who are just available for summers or seasonal work. Is that ever an option, or is that a little bit trickier to work around?
No, that's always an option. We'll work around anyone's schedule.
Okay.
It's what they can do. Anything will help.
Okay.
Well, if it helps, then that's great.
Okay.
Yeah, we're very flexible with students, college students, and a lot of people, we don't expect them to make their career Taco Bell. They have a heart for what they want to do, and we want to help them get there. Just a few hours a week in order to just have some extra money while they go to school. We're good for that. We appreciate the fact that they want to do something with their lives, and we want to be there to help in any way we can.
That sounds like really good at meeting people where they're at with whatever their goals are. You two becoming such great career folks with the company. But another question that I had was wondering, are there key characteristics or anything in particular you look for in your most effective employees or your
My
candidates?
most effective employees, yes. With Taco Bell, it is fast paced, high energy. So yeah, a smile, fast paced. You like to keep moving. Every day is different there. It's not the same thing every day. That's one good thing about Taco Bell. It's never the same.
Where there are humans. there.
Yes,
Lots of humans.
yes. Yeah, it's really hard to explain. It's, being with it for as long as I have, and I still love it. And I don't eat the food as much, but that's only because I'm getting older and it tends to go on my stomach and stay there. But I love the job. It's just really a fulfilling job to know that I've helped other people become better people and teach them teamwork. I've had people come to me that worked for me like 10 years ago and say, I just really want to thank you for helping me understand teamwork. And it really helped me in my other job and at school. And those are the kind of rewards that I get from it, is just knowing that I've helped someone else become better and mature better in their life.
Good. Well, let me thank you for that. And it's inspiring to hear. And I'm going to go ahead and share that contact information again. And so I don't know if you all have anything you'd emphasize. It looks like we have your website or a text option, or come on in and see Benita, it sounds like.
Yep. Yeah, our lobby's now open, so come on in and get your application.
Ah, isn't that nice? Refreshing. Fabulous. Well, thank you both so much. We really appreciate your taking the time to let us learn more about Taco Bell. It's kind of one of those situations where everybody thinks we know about all of our local organizations that have been around a while, but that's not always the case. I had no idea the extent of benefits that you all offer, and I'm going to be telling people about that now. And so good for all of us to share more in depth.
We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Definitely. Thank you so much.
Okay. Take care, and thank you for attending today. Again, the recordings are all being kept out on both the workforceflathead.com website as well as the Job Service Kalispell YouTube channel. And so please go check out all of the repository and library that we have there for you, and wish you all a wonderful week there. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.